Welcome to episode 52 of Apartment Hacker, and tonight we are going to talk about hoteling. I read an article recently and it validated a lot of things that I've been thinking for some bit of time and actually taking action on for some bit of time. And the article was about hoteling, and hoteling is a topic that is germane to the workplace and the way that work is evolving and the way that people are behaving as it relates to working in and around an office or even mobile. The bottom line meaning of hoteling is that you don't have a central location that you operate from. In other words, you can take your iPad or your Surface or your laptop and you can basically set up shop anywhere, anytime you want to. So the actions that I've taken as it relates to hoteling up to this point in time is I've completely eliminated my office at Mills Properties. I no longer keep an office there. When I do go there, it's usually to meet in our conference rooms or participate in meetings in our training facilities, or if I do go there, I'll sit up in a conference room and I'll work for short spurts of time, whatever my ADD or ADHD would allow me to work, undistracted. So otherwise, I'm out in the field, and I'm spending more time at the properties. I'm spending more time at one property specifically as of late, and that's a whole other story that we'll talk about at some point. But my intent this year was to not sit in an office and not get comfortable and not nest, if you will. Nesting meaning you make yourself so comfortable. You've got pictures of your family, you've got these incredible things on the wall, you've got books, you've got all the creature comforts that you can imagine you have set up in your office. And what does that make you do? It makes you become a lounge chair guy, right? You don't get out in the field and you don't walk around and you don't interact with the people that are actually running your business. And I didn't want to do that. So that was really the driving reason why I gave up my office. But along with that, I gave up a lot of paper. I don't have any more paper that I can carry around in a backpack anymore, and I'm hoping to reduce that to just near zero before the end of the year. And my other big goal for 2016, which will really probably become realized in 2017, is to get completely away from email. I have grown a complete sort of frustration or ill regard for email. It robs so much time out of your organization, be it through accidentally falling into back and forth conversations via email, or seeing 250 emails that have probably little to zero to do with you specifically. It's just, it's a time suck. I just don't like email anymore. I would rather have face-to-face conversations in intimate settings, not so much in big group settings. But anyway, those are some things that I'm working toward in 2016, 2017 that I think really are ahead of where work will be at some point in time. In other words, I think those things are coming, and I'm sort of ahead of the curve on them at this point. I'm not leading by any stretch of the imagination, but I'm ahead of the curve in the sense that that's the way that work will evolve at some point in time. Or evolve to at some point in time. So my call to action for you tonight is really consider doing completely away with your office in 2016. Just do away with it. Take the leap. Stephanie Willis, if you're watching this, you took the leap and you moved out of a big house into sort of a small house concept, and I applaud you for that to no end. I think that's awesome, and I can't wait for the day that Stephanie and I take that leap. But I would encourage you to think about giving up the office. Just give it up. It's really not necessary. Everything you need you can put on your Surface or your iPad or your laptop, and everywhere you need to be is not in your office. Be out in the field, taking care of people, helping them solve problems, listening to their issues and their concerns, and more than that, celebrating them and being a champion for them. So anyway, that's it for tonight. I will talk to you soon.